Hello, and we're in here for some reason getting an E! Also, we're playing Mega X, as always, as ever, as forever trapped in this ever incandescent loop. And I guess we're pretty much done almost everything in the game made, except for this guy here, who's missing an eye. He's a chameleon. His name is more precisely Sting Chameleon. Has very weird midden hands. Don't know what's up with that. He has a tail. He has a long, stretchy tongue. In other words, he's the world's most perfectest teddy bear. So we're in a forest, which is artificial. It's a robot forest. Not too sure who would bother building with that, but there you go. There's a guy there hidden in the bushes. You are unmasked. So then we're going to be throwing some missiles around, because why not? If you cannot enjoy the summer for what it is, who will? I will not enjoy the summer for you. That is a very silly thing to ask of someone, to be honest. So I'm gonna fall down here because, I mean, obviously I have a dish wish, and I wish to, you know, share it around with people, and also dash jumping in the water to get us out of the heart. I guess our life bar there is at the maximum it's ever gonna get. Spoiler alert, I guess, maybe, if you're into those sort of things. But on the other hand, here there's a super awesome hidden place there with the sky and columns and perfectly almost square rocks. That's pretty awesome. There's a guy. Like, this could only be like if our enemies just wanted to trap us forever, they could, by just putting that rock there and letting us rot. But instead they also throw out this robot crab guy, green guy with hands. I don't know, I guess that's their plan. He's a big guy with nipples, the same size, shape, and shape of his eyes. Not sure what's up with that. Oh, I didn't
know that electrical little balls there explode in that fashion when causing damage. Yeah, and also he blocks with his big old leaky hands. It's pretty awesome. Kind of like Midde, just be different. You know, it's just enjoying the view. Sometimes, you know, we need to stop thinking in hedonistic manner and just enjoy things for what they are. Rather delightful and also kind of harmful when slammed against the wall at high temperature. Now he's starting to smoke, which is going to be its downfall. This is obviously a very special episode by Capcom, since they want to keep people from smoking for some reason. I don't know why you want to do that. I mean, come on. Chewing down what essentially rose into our lungs sounds to be the most safest of practices ever. Well, I guess we're more like dancing than fighting here, hopping from one side and another of one another. I guess it's a very choreographed battle, you could say. It's so choreographed, and we must have had practiced this for eons, or at least 15 minutes, whichever came first. Oh, he's still smoking there. That's pretty great. That's pretty great going there, guy. I'm pretty lightning now. And that is what will be your downfall. Is that
not awesome? And suddenly, whoa! Elevator telegram. Yeah, I know, Santa. You have a mouth that moves with 2 frames of animation. The rest of you doesn't move when you talk. Like just about anyone. Or at least any old person I know. So now that the outline is gone, we are now having fancy shoulder pads. Let us demo the shoulder pads. Amazing. So now we can move on into the rocky place here. It is called the rocky place here. Actually some sort of cave tunnel. I don't know what's up with that. Some headlamps there on the floor. That's pretty great. These guys, when they're in the rock, they're not killable, but when they're a robot, they are. Not too sure how that works out, but there you go, Charlie. Keep on keeping on. I'm just gonna rush on through you, passing through you with no reservation, for I now have super armor. I can stare woodpeckers right in the face and go, you are not a guy that will make me feel fear towards you. There's some redhead. It is very awesome, and we're not even at a bar, but rather in some sort of forest place still. So there's a guy that just exploded and within like 2 seconds of appearing. I'm sure he was proud of his job. Now we're kind of dashing and running and stuffing our faces in the swamps, but I guess my robot can stay in the water. It is not fireproof. It is a sad thing indeed. It's nice to see that running in the mud is rather difficult. There are forces at hand stopping us from doing much. Hey there, little guy, I am borrowing your robot from you for now. It is a very short now, however. So, let's see here. We are entering the world's most gigantic tree ever. So, by definition, we must be close to some weird cyborg, metallic shaped kind of looking predator, also known as Sting Chameleon, who has the power of looking around and having eyes. Yeah, so he just goes there and he goes like, wow, I'm hanging by my tongue. This must be freaking painful. And also has a triple gun for tripling your pleasure. And also he becomes invisible like this. He's invisible, by which I mean also invulnerable, because they are one and the same. That's not true. The only similitude they have is that One starts with I, and the other one starts with another kind of I. The possessive, malignant, tumor-filled I. That, unfortunately, is not true. There is not so much drama in grammar, unfortunately, which is quite a shame, I'm gonna be honest. Otherwise, writing and speaking might be enhanced quite a bit if we had to make sure to watch out between the relationship of the different words that we use, because otherwise they might like snipe themselves in the back and stuff. So I got a chameleon sting, which is of course a ball that splits in 3 lasers. That's pretty obvious. I don't know. I mean, that's the most obvious thing I have. Oh my god, we're city! Oh my god, it's 0. It looks like a monkey face, I just noticed. So finally we found Ligma's fortress. Oh my god, this is excitement o'clock. Oh my god, there's a big clown. Big clowns are very scary, especially if they sneer and they have an eye in your head. But in my head, yeah, it's sort of generic Cityland forever. With flashing windows. People really need to watch out how they consummate their electricity, seriously. Let's demo the triple laser gun. Wow, it sure is a triple laser gun. Then you go like, Yarg, I am now invincible and I can pass through all of my enemies. And even, unfortunately, sometimes my friend. Oh my god, this place sucks, however. I really don't want to play this place, honestly. I'm going to be level with you guys. I'm like a lot of people in that once I'm done with the 8 main bosses, and you go in the boss level, it's kind of sucks and boring and not as fun. Which is why I think we're going to be playing some freaking Mega Man X2! Okay, so yeah, who cares about the story? The storyline is the least important thing ever. So yeah, I didn't want to play... Who cares about the last world, seriously? Everything is done. The pie is eaten. We can now absorb the unholy spirits of our enemy into our lower intestines. Victory has been achieved as far as I know. Right, guy? Oh, sure. You don't want to answer, so you go and blow up by running headfirst into a laser beam thingy. So anyway, this is Mega Man X2. We're going to be playing that suddenly. As you can see, it's very different. Wow, that's different. Mega Man, he can jump, he can run around on his knees without boots for once. He's going to scrape something, that's for sure. And the blast is a bit different. There's a big pink at the end. That's pretty awesome. There's a wall. The wall, it's a wall. I mean, no, it's amazing. It's a wall. Dude, come on. A wall. And that guy has a screwdriver for a face. Mega Man X2 is, for all intent and purposes, like 3 billion times better than Mega Man X1, even though a wall can hurt you sometime. There's some crazy conveyor action going on the bottom there, all moving and in motion and stuff. That's pretty fantabulous. So they're making some legs, as we can see. This is a leg factory. This is, I guess they're making the inner working of a leg, which is like one of those holder bots dealies guys. Yeah, can ride the rail. Hey there guy, this is where it stops. No it doesn't, I am the default. But I will not be junked by the likes of you, Mr. Hand. Going up the ladder. There is the world's most impressive robot ever. Come and try and kill me, dude. Well, that was lackluster. Just go. Wow, hanging wires. This is not safe, whoever constructed this. I think we really need to go and see the proprietor here, because this does not seem to me like it is being a very healthy construction factory area. Perhaps this is where the leader guy is heading, since it's the basement and the boss is always in the basement. No, it's a giant robot with a triangle on his forehead. Oh my god, I think he's part of a cult or something. We're gonna make sure about that. So here the music is all weird and sort of synthy and sort of Egyptian-y kind of sort of. He has very short hands too. Look at that guy. Look at his arms. They like go to his hands are about at where his navel would be. He is one stunty guy. I think we should probably. Wow. Now that is an attack. Oh my god, I am panicking like a zebra. Yeah, let's, I think this was the only humane thing to do. I know when we construct robots, it's like when you construct a chair or a lamp or a steak. Nothing was harmed, it's just robots, objects, they have no life, yes. But still, come on. That was by far the world's most leading argument in just about anything ever. Here's some gray silhouettes are talking about something while they're watching Mega Man run in place there on his treadmill at home. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about having bad guys that peek in on our hero while he's working out in private. I think there is a lawsuit that could be made here. But unfortunately, now is not the time. For next time, we're gonna be doing some more buskets. There's Flowerhead Man, there's I have a cross-eyed man, there's Horseman, there's Guy Sitting Down Man, there's Grandpa Joe, there's Dragon Zord, there's I Am Staring At You Directly Guy, and Super Cocky Mega Breath Man. And that's where we're gonna be going next time. This is Raocow playing, well, I guess Mega Man X2 randomly. Join next time! Wait, I just said that. Jesus hell. Pay attention, me!